Welcome. Welcome to Two Idiots, One Lane, and No Brain. I mean, these got to be the two dumbest fighters on God's green earth. I mean, you got jackass Gervonta and Bucktooth Bojangling Bud right here on the screen, okay? These two these two guys are stupid. These guys got all kind of problems ahead of them that's waiting on them, but they want to engage in a senseless Twitter beef. And I'm going to tell you it's senseless because these two, they really need to focus on the work that they got ahead of them. First of all, you got Gervonta Davis. And you know what? And speaking of work, let's look at who these guys got waiting on them right now. Well, look at all of this, okay? I'm going to start with Gervonta Davis first, okay? You know, Gervonta Davis, not disciplined whatsoever, okay? Don't take training camp seriously. Always drinking, partying, smoking, and putting about 30, 35 pounds of weight on in between fights. I mean, the guy damn near walks around at what, 170 plus pounds. I mean, it's a wonder. And I told y'all about this dude. I said, eventually Tank Davis, he's going to start struggling. Okay? See, right now, he's so skillful that the guy really, really never had to do a lot of work to beat the guys that he'd been in there against. Okay, he hadn't really had to do a whole lot of work. I mean, beating the guys that he's beaten, I mean, pretty much, it was easy work for Tank. Very easy. But see, he got in there against Yuriorkis Gamboa. And you know what? A lot of the people that's talking about, oh, Yuriorkis Gamboa, he old, he this, he trash. You know what? These people don't know nothing about boxing. They don't know a damn thing about boxing, okay? And I'm going to tell you that now. These people that's trashing Yuriorkis Gamboa, saying that, he's old, he's this. Y'all people stupid, okay? Yuriorkis Gamboa, he come to fight every fight. That's a tough bastard. And that ought to tell you any dude that can fight 10 rounds on a ruptured Achilles, basically one leg, and still come in here and lay hands on Tank, that's a hell of a fighter. Just that Yuriorkis' problem is he's been in there with top competition. He's been in there. And that's what Tank Davis is supposed to be doing. Getting in there with top competition. But unfortunately for Tank, that's not what's been happening, okay? He's been getting in there with these mediocre guys, beating these guys, and now you take a step up, and, well, we see the results. We see, Tank dominated the fight, but there were a lot of holes. The first thing is the guy don't take it seriously. His stamina. His stamina sucked. His conditioning sucked. You can tell. You can tell. And not only that, you worried about what Crawford's saying about you? You got Devin Haney problems, my friend. You got Vasily Lomachenko problems, my friend. You got Teofimo Lopez problem, my friend. You still got outstanding Tevin Farmer problems that you still haven't addressed yet. What are you doing? I mean, this guy, running around here with different women. Then the whole thing about his baby mama, that, they breaking up all. Tank is so damn distracted. This guy can't focus on being a fighter. And, sometimes when he hook up with AB, that's a battle of the distracted. They run around, they do all kind of goofy, silly ass stuff. And I think to myself, are these grown men? I mean, these are grown 20-something-year-old men that's acting like they 9 and 10. Like, damnest thing I ever seen, Then you saw the whole fiasco with Tank, and Broner, trying to kiss each other at the club. And I mean, man, it's so much stuff going on with this guy. And it's a wonder. And speaking of Floyd Mayweather, it's a wonder why Floyd Mayweather gets so frustrated with this guy. I would too. And people are putting everything on Floyd. I don't think it's all Floyd's fault. I think Floyd is an ass. Okay, I think he's an asshole because he didn't promote this fight the way he should have. But part of me think Floyd is disappointing in this guy because, you got to understand, Floyd was overly disciplined. He was overly disciplined. He spent legions of time in the gym. Floyd worked out damn near every day. Okay, Floyd kept his weight on point in between fights. And I think Floyd really know that Tank Davis can be great. But Tank Davis not doing what he's supposed to be doing to be great. Floyd didn't drink. Floyd didn't smoke. Floyd wasn't doing a whole lot of crazy stuff when he was an active fighter. Floyd Mayweather, all he did, even when Floyd started making money, when he became damn near a billionaire, he was still training like he was a poor man. And these guys like Tank Davis, they don't get it. They don't get it. See, they waste their energy on senseless beefs. On senseless internet beefs that nothing gonna come out of it. You know that you and this buck two dude over here, y'all know y'all not gonna fight each other. You're in two different weight classes. It don't even make sense. It don't even make sense. And let's get on Bud. Like, you know what, Bud? I wish Bud Crawford shut up. I wish he shut the hell up. Bud over here whining. Bud over here talking all kind of junk to people. And what is Bud doing? What is he doing? I mean, it appears to me that Bud don't want to fight Porter. Now, do I think Bojangling Bucktooth Bud, do I think that he's physically afraid of Sean Porter? No. I don't think he's afraid of Porter at all. But there's some reason why this guy want no parts of Porter. Guys, we can't even mention Errol Spence. He's going to have those problems soon. Okay, eventually. Maybe not in 2020. Maybe in 2021. He's going to have those Errol Spence problems. Maybe. Because Errol Spence, I keep telling y'all, this guy went through a windshield. I mean, are you expecting him to come back sooner than he said? The answer is no, y'all. Hell, Errol Spence don't know what he's saying. Anybody who went through a windshield, I'm not going to trust what they say. Because they probably out of their damn mind right now. Terence Crawford is an idiot. You know, you whining, ain't nobody talking about me. Ain't nobody, my own people trying to pull me down. But then when you're real people, they try to talk to you. I mean, you roll your eyes, you walk by them. You roll your eyes and you walk right by them. I mean, what are we supposed to think? How are people going to try to promote you? First of all, you're mad introverted. You're mad introverted. Hell, people, they can't even walk up to you and talk to you like that. I mean, there are some times when Bud Crawford will chill and, give the fans autographs and take pictures sometimes. But for the most part, man, this guy's an introvert, man. I mean, you can say, oh, well, he just don't talk to the LDBC. Well, the LDBC, we were the main ones, defending and building you. We're building your ass when people was coming against you when you defeated Julius Ndongo. People started trying to call Ndongo a bum when Ndongo was undefeated. I still don't get that one. They were trying to call Ndongo a bum. Okay? People was talking about how Postdown was going to beat the hell out of Crawford. I remember all the videos. Crawford ain't never been in there with nobody like Postdown. Postdown is going to show Crawford, how it was done. He's going to give Crawford the business. Crawford go in there and dominate Postdown. And it's like, okay. So people are saying, well, Postdown shouldn't have been in there with him. Wait, like, which one is it? See, Bud Crawford, man, this guy going to surprise y'all. I'm telling y'all. Give Bud Crawford another year and a half. This guy is going to surprise. He going to surprise the hell out of y'all. And guys, when it come, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to make a video and I'm going to say, I told y'all so. I told y'all so. Bud Crawford right now, I can't even trust the guy, man. Got people defending him. Bud can do this. And Bud, man, you just hating on Bud. I'm not hating on Bud. I'm looking at what I see in front of me, okay? You got two opportunities right here. You got the Sean Porter fight. You got the Danny Garcia fight. Mind you, the Errol Spence fight right now is not available. Okay? And I got to keep telling goofy people, Errol Spence will not be available for a while because he went through a damn windshield. It's not going to be available right now. But the Porter fight, that'd be a great fight. The Danny Garcia fight wouldn't be a bad fight. But he's reluctant. He don't want those fights. What does Bud want to do? And I'm going to tell you something. If Bud actually don't fight Porter and Porter's available, and he fights some other, no-name person, or somebody else we really don't know a whole lot about, then, it's pretty much clear, what path to legacy that Bud wants. It's pretty much clear. And, Bud's sitting here talking about Gervonta Davis. Wait a minute, Bud. You talking about how he fought Yuriorkis Gamboa. Dude, you fought Jose Benavidez. That guy got shot 1 million times in his damn leg. You fought that guy to damn near decision. Bud, stop, Bud. Stop. How we going to explain all of this? How? Then, Bud, you got dropped by Mean Machine. You got put on the canvas, Bud. At least Tank fought his guy and didn't get put on the canvas like you did. Bud, you got put on the canvas. How we going to explain all of this? Bud don't got a pot to piss in right now, y'all. Terence Bud Crawford don't have a pot to piss in. He can't even be criticizing nobody right now, talking about somebody fight. But you got embarrassed. You got embarrassed. At least we can say Tank Davis didn't get dropped. But you, sir, you did. You did. Oh, man. I tell you, man. This boy Bud is a bona fide idiot. Okay? I'm looking at two idiots on the screen. But, you would think Bud would focus and, hey, Bud, let's try to make one of these fights with one of the guys that you see on the screen. Let's try to make one of these fights materialize, Bud. Oh, that's right. You can't do that. Because you don't have a say-so in nothing. Bob Arum don't let you say anything, sir. So even if Bud called out any of those guys, Bud can't fight nobody unless old Bobby approves all of this. It's very frustrating to look at these two. It really is, okay? It's frustrating because we say one thing for Tank. We say one thing for Tank Davis. We say, well, Tank Davis ain't trying to fight the best. Okay, great. Tank Davis take a step up in competition. Now everybody criticizing Tank. Okay, good. We don't say the same thing for Bud, okay? We don't. Because as of late, don't look like Bud Crawford been taking steps up in competition. It just don't seem like it. Oh, man. And these two guys, they got the potential to put on a lot of fights, okay? They got the potential. And I think Bud, where he's at, I just think that it's really, really hard, man, to get Bob Arum to work with other people. I mean, it can be done. It's been done before. But it's like you got to go through a ring of fire to get these damn promoters to even communicate. Like, this is crazy. Like, guys, do y'all see all the potential fights that you see on this screen? Do y'all see these? Like, do y'all see every last one of these fights? See, these are fights that we're going to be talking about in boxing. In MMA, if this was MMA, these fights would have already happened. We would have been seeing, the rematch and trilogies right now. Like, they're going to try to build these fights up, man. Listen, Devin Haney and Tank Davis, we're probably 3 years away from that fight. We ain't going to see that fight. Tank Davis versus Vasyl Lomachenko. We'll probably never see that fight, y'all. That'll be a fight that never happens. Okay, Tank Davis and Teofimo Lopez. I can tell you that fight probably won't happen for another 3 or 4 years. And Tank Davis really versus Tevin Farmer, the fight that's got the storyline, that's the fight that I would really want to see Tank Davis go fight first. Well, guess what? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen anytime soon. And it's like Floyd Mayweather trying to protect this dude from all smoke. And I don't get it. Because when Floyd was a fighter, Floyd took all the smoke. But here we go again. Showtime Sean Porter and Errol Spence. I don't know, y'all. I don't think that fight is going to even happen in 2021. I don't think the fight going to happen. I don't think these promoters, they're going to try to work with each other anytime soon. I don't believe it. Terence Crawford versus Sean Porter. I don't even think that fight will ever happen. Bud not really interested in that fight. And Bob Arum pretty much already said that, Danny Garcia, he's expired. Okay, he's expired. He's not the same guy. He's not a fight that we're interested in. Bob shut that fight down. That's a fact. It's already out there. So what do we do? What do we do? I tell you what we do, y'all. We're just going to sit and we're going to play fantasy matchups while these two guys continue to be as dumb as they look.